This is Redfeather from Grip. In this Kdenlive video, we will be showing you how to edit a split screen video in order to keep it smooth. Open Kdenlive, bring in the videos you would like to use for your split screen. Now notice the videos I have brought in are not at equal size. So I will use the Kdenlive razor tool, make a slice, and then use the copy and paste feature of Kdenlive. Now notice after I cut and copy and paste, this makes my top count of videos a total of 3. In order to have things run smoothly, all parameters of the effect we will use must be the same. Technically, you can avoid this if you add the effect first and then cut and paste. Although in some cases you may forget or the videos are already separate. Once this is done in Kdenlive, we will start with the top video on our timeline, as this is the video visible at the moment. Go to the Kdenlive effects list and type zoom. Drag the position and zoom effect, placing it into the video to be adjusted. In the Kdenlive effects properties window, put a check mark in the distort box. Then go to the lock aspect ratio and click it so as to unlock the aspect ratio. Then go to the Kdenlive project monitor, grabbing one of the red squares, dragging it to an area that appears to be a good position. In my case, the halfway point. Once this is done, go back to the Kdenlive effects list, grab the position and zoom effect, placing it into the lower video on the timeline. Go to the Kdenlive properties window, put a check mark in the distort box, click the locked aspect ratio so as to unlock it. Then go to the Kdenlive project monitor, grabbing one of the red squares, moving it to a proper position. In my case, a halfway point. In order to get a proper view, off-click on the timeline so nothing is highlighted and the red border lines disappear in the Kdenlive project monitor. Everything looks fine with my Kdenlive project, but if need be, you can highlight a video and readjust if needed. Now let us move on to the next video to be adjusted on our Kdenlive timeline. Move the Kdenlive marker line to bring it into view. Go to the Kdenlive effects list, grab the position and zoom, placing it into the video on the Kdenlive timeline. In the Kdenlive timeline properties window, put a check mark in the distort box and click the lock aspect ratio button so as to unlock it. Go to the Kdenlive project monitor, grabbing the proper square, dragging it to the proper place, mine being the halfway point. Move your Kdenlive timeline marker to the next portion of the video to be adjusted. Go to the effects list, drag the position and zoom effect, placing it into the video to be adjusted. In the Kdenlive Effects Properties window, put a check mark in the Distort box, and then unlock the aspect ratio. Go to the Kdenlive Project Monitor, grabbing the proper square, moving it to the proper place, mine being the halfway point. Then you can give it a playback, and in doing so, may notice a jump in size one way or the other, even though you try to use the red ruler while adjusting. In order to solve this, go back and highlight the first video, assuming you placed it how it should be, as I did. If not, then readjust it until it is right. Then, in the Kdenlive Properties window, take note that my axis Y is 0. That is because no height adjustment was needed. This will be different if you are developing a quad screen. Now, looking at our axis X button, this controls width. Look at this, then look over to the second video and adjust the Kdenlive axis X button to the proper settings. Next, in the Kdenlive Properties window, look at the W for width numbers and adjust this number as needed. Then take a look at the H number for height in the Kdenlive Effects Properties window and adjust these numbers as needed. Repeat this process for the final video and then give it a playback to ensure all adjustments are in proper order and the split screen video is smooth. The last portion of this video is my rendered project. I hope you have enjoyed this Kdenlive video and found it helpful in some fashion, and if so, then why not give this video a like? And while you're at it, why not become a subscriber and ring that bell in order to be notified your way of newly released videos. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, after all, it is free. The intro and extra of this video has been provided by none other than Alex Abayu1. Thank you in advance. I am out.